Hey everyone, John Frechette here, CEO of Moara. Moara stands for Mother of All Research Assistants. Here to tell you about three brand new Claude integrations we're announcing today. One is AI search. The second is what we call custom enrichment columns you can add to your library. Third is library chat. All three are in beta and just wanted to demo them for you so you can try them yourself. First, I'll mention here is a Moara library. You can build this by integrating Zotero, importing PDFs or citation files, or adding papers from a traditional search engine like Google Scholar. In this case, I'll try out AI search so you can see how it works. And I'm going to use this query, what is the impact of minimum wage increases on employment, focus on studies examining the restaurant or retail sector, a little bit more context than you can get with the traditional search engine. So I'm going to let this run. Okay, so that was about 30 seconds of runtime. And in response, we don't have some kind of LM generated summary or visual, just a really simple listing of a couple dozen of the highest priority paper results. I'm going to go ahead and pick off the top three. Okay, so we've added these three. We can see how these populate, by the way. These are the three I just added. Again, key use case of Moara, add papers, and we go through a bit of a metadata cleansing process. Even if we don't natively have DOIs coming from the sources, we get DOIs, we get citation count, and sort of present a clean library. Now we've got this. I'm going to go ahead into custom enrichments. In the enrichments tab, per usual, you have a long menu items of identifiers, retraction notices, vendor integration APIs, etc. Here I'm going to pick this new feature, custom enrichments. I'm going to name this one low wage criteria. And the instructions, does the study specifically examine employment effects in low wage sectors? Exclude those that are focused on aggregates or high skill industries. Specify responses. Of course, I want include, exclude, and unsure. And of course, this is only one way to use custom enrichments. You could also ask descriptive questions about methodology, control variables, whatever you'd like. But here you can see this start to fill in. If you're doing a narrative review, really great way to do include exclude screening at scale. You establish your include exclude criteria, and then you filter for that include exclude criteria and only share papers that pass include with colleagues or throw them into a workflow or whatever. In this case, we should expect a lot of them to be include because most studies on the effects of minimum wage increase on employment are going to focus on low wage workers. So as we can see, this is done running. Really great. You can now filter, sort, whatever you'd like. Finally, let's look into library chat. And I'm going to click the library chat tab here. And I'm going to use a simple question, what data sources do my studies rely on most? The reason for this feature is really we felt if you build a library of 50 or 100 or 1,000 papers, you should have some kind of simple way to do some synthesis or ask some questions. In this case, this is in beta, really simple output. We want to make it more concise, add links, lots of things, but here's what you get, a very straightforward preliminary snapshot of your library based on any questions you'd like. There are some follow-up suggested here. Great way to query your library. Okay, so that's all we wanted to cover. Welcoming any feedback, you can send it to john@moara.io or just comment on this video. Really appreciate it. Hope you're having a great week, and thank you.